Hey, audio everyone, Lost Leader here, and we're back in action for some Donkey Kong Country Attraction. Tropical Freeze version this is. We're on 1.1 apparently. I didn't even know there was a patch on this game. I legitimately did not even know there was a patch. Wow. That feels weird, don't it? That Nintendo has patches, especially for this kind of game. Donkey Kong Country, like legit, you got a patch for it? Okay. To be fair, you know, there were actually patches in SNES games. We just never knew because they would update the carts every now and again. So yeah, let's get started here. Before all this, I do want you to note that right there, my original file. That is my original file right there. Why do I have it that way? Why am I like starting anew? I don't remember this game. I keep hearing people talk about how great this game was, and I don't remember having that kind of greatness to it. I do have a Wii U Pro controller at hand though, so thankfully I got the nice little bits. And I don't use the Wii U gamepad, so I can let it go stay over there. But for now, we want it on television primarily, and we're gonna get that going. Left stick, control pad. Oh god, I forgot this was a thing that they wanted you to do, either control or... I know it feels weird. We're gonna do the control pad, aren't we? Yes, we're playing a single player. Why I gotta like say that to me like that? Jeez. Alright, whatever. Can't believe these people. Dang, I forgot that happened. Oh. Yeah, boy. Got this too. Alrighty, alright. Yeah. Fall down, please. Thank you. I do love how they have this nice little jazzy bit to it and everything. Oh, dude, automatically the first little bit. Dude, that is so cool. I didn't even know this little part right here, honestly. Oh, look, it's just doing a thing. What's this? That's all the Donkey Kongs! Dude, that's That's all the Donkey Kongs. I honestly did not know about this bit. That is really, really cool. That is really, really cool. Wow. Nice. But yeah, I don't remember a lot about this game in all honesty, and I feel very, very bad for it in all honesty. But this is one of the Wii U's creme de la cremes. It was one of those things out there that people were like, whoa, like you haven't played Tropical Freeze? What is wrong with you? And I will just say to you, I did play it. This is just my second time going through because legit, I don't remember my playthrough of it. But a lot of people were pretty much shaming others, like going like, how dare you and whatnot. There's a lot of praisal back then when it was first released. Like how it would just, they kept up this traditional platforming and whatnot. And personally, if you were to ask me, I'd honestly and truly would blame Skip the Sound for this. And I know it's very weird to blame a friend for this, but he just hated this game. He did not want to play this game at all. I'm just like, why don't you? Like, it's Donkey Kong Country. It still honestly is Donkey Kong Country. Like utterly. Like there's no other thing about it and whatnot. It's Donkey Kong Country through and through. The only thing I do want to say, like for sure, oh my god, please. God dang it. It's hard. I mean, it is factually hard. So like, there's no shame in actually losing a life this way. At the very least, I don't feel ashamed of doing such things. I was literally just trying to get one thing though. I feel bad about it. I feel so bad for it. Alright, cool. Oh, that's actually really good music right there. But when Skip Sam first played this game, maybe it's because like I had him play like a different level or something instead of the beginning. But legit, he just did not want to have anything about it. And maybe it's partly because like I quote unquote forced him to play games and whatnot every now and again, but I just like these are one of the few games that I would truly and utterly force Skip Sound to do because it's Donkey Kong Country. He likes 1, he likes 2. He doesn't like the third one as much from what he's constantly attested to and whatnot. Just like, whatever about it. Oh god dang it, I totally messed that up. How did I mess that up that way? I probably need to like get better at the whole entire like smashing and whatnot. But as you can tell right now, all the platforming and whatnot, there's still a lot of it that's reminiscent to the old school platforming. Okay, cool. Like that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Like honestly. I will tell y'all right now, I have no idea how much I'm gonna actually collect. It's gonna be literally one of those things where just I collect as I go along. I'll see how far I want to actually go with this. I honestly and truly do not know. I do not know if I will make it a full 100 run or if I will just not. Why is it? Oh, okay. That's why it is. So, yeah, there's some right up there. Okay, cool. But largely, I know this is pretty much a great game, and I'm very happy for it. Okay. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. It's one of these. No! I'm pretty sure that was a thing. Good old actually. Okay, maybe not 100% run, but you know, like getting all the worlds or whatever, getting all, not all the puzzle pieces, but like close to it. Oh god, that's scary. Some jazz like that. Some jazz. I ain't what I used to be in terms of like collectathon and whatnot. Oh my god, that was my fault. God dang. Ooh, look, that was cool. That was cool a bit. Alright, what is this? What? Oh, that's why. Okay. I honestly thought it was one of those TVs that you're like bash and mash and whatnot. But this brings in the other mechanic that I actually did not like in Donkey Kong Country Returns, and something that I personally just still do not like, honestly, is the whole entire, like, you take control of Donkey Kong and it's only Donkey Kong. And that is the one thing I gotta say really changes the whole entire, like, you're playing Donkey Kong Country opposed to you're playing Donkey Kong Country Returns or Tropical Freeze. And I know that may not be exactly a popular opinion, but I've always liked the fact that you can switch between the two Kongs. That was a very fun thing for me, and I like that bit a lot. This, not so much a thing. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. That's also something I really like, though. Legit, you'll actually get those little bits. Okay, so I need to actually, get a little somersault there. I gotta say, the soundtrack is very impressive from what I remember of it. I don't remember being this, like, not sterilized, that was a really bad word choice. Like, astonished with how music changes constantly. I don't remember that exact, I don't. So I am definitely finding a new appreciation already for it. It's just one of those things where I could just take the time and just be like, relax, essentially, in terms of playing a game and whatnot. So it honestly feels nice. Oh, that was really sad. I'm trying to get my old platforming skills back in action here. Yeah, I don't know why we just couldn't have it to where I could use the joystick anyway. Why couldn't I use both things? Why did I have to choose between the two? I honestly don't know. Because other games do it. Other games let me choose. Okay, nothing there. Or is there? No, nothing there. Alright. But I do have to say, I don't like, okay, cool. I don't like the fact that you're always in control of Donkey Kong. I don't like that. No! Oh my god, that was another thing I really get annoyed at. It has to do with my patience and whatnot, with actual level design and all other jazz. Part of the reason why I don't like Wario Land the way that most people do. I feel like I should be able to pound this better. I totally forgot what that was. I honestly forgot what that was about. I guess it was just a super attack? Nah. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, cool. Nice. I think you could like, just like keep on rolling essentially. Alright. Cool. Go! Yep, that was his full explosion. What you doing, buddy? Get out of here. Also, another thing I gotta say I don't exactly like about this game, about the new Donkey Kongs essentially, is they just totally forgot about the gremlins, or just did not care about the gremlins. So, oh, cool. That's pretty cool. They've got a little bar. So I kind of wish they brought King K. Rool back at least a little bit. I always did like him as a villain in particular, and I like the Kremlins and whatnot. I think it has something to do with Rare and their ownership of King K. Rool or some jazz like that. On why it didn't come back, I understand it wholeheartedly. It doesn't ruin the game entirely. It's just one of those like things. There's no nod at all that it was the Gremlins that was original or anything like that. Like no DK, nothing. You got nothing for me. Now it's just kind of the whole bit. And like really make sure that I'm paying attention while I'm doing all this stuff here, because I'm not doing that proper. Oh jeez. So I got that, but oh, that's what we gotta be doing. I'm like, what the heck do I do right there? Well, this little small little. Oh, never mind. Ah, God. Well, there's that. How do I get that? It's one of these things, man. Oh, dang it. This is another thing that gets like really annoying. And honestly, one of the things that when I was playing this game, I remember just being really annoyed about, in all honesty. That's what it was. That's what it was. There we go. The whole entire like, oh, you know what? You didn't like do this your first time through? Well, guess what? I'll do the level over again. And I'm like, I remember this being very annoying when I was younger, and I don't want to do this again. Admittedly enough, like Donkey Kong Country Returns does it too, in all honesty, and that's probably the reason why I didn't collect all the puzzle pieces. I don't remember if you get anything for the Kong pieces in particular, aside from like concept art. You probably do though, and I just don't remember. But yeah. Oh god. No. Not a fancy way of doing it. Okay, cool. Nothing there? Okay. And the DK thing, that's what I want to get, I think. Is that what I wanted to get, or no? I don't remember what I was properly supposed to get. I really don't remember. What was the thing? Was it that? What was it? God dang. But I gotta tell y'all, the way this game was designed wholeheartedly, the way this game, like, has it visually, and the way the game was designed was all tops, like, in all honesty. It's just one of those things where I really remember how I used to be with the anger issues and whatnot, of just like missing like one thing instead of just like trying to enjoy it the way that it is. One of those things I just got really annoyed about. Okay, so I didn't get the DK coin thing, I guess. So that I think it is the DK stuff that I need to get, or is that something else in particular? Select this. No, yeah, it's time attack. All right, so. Whatever. By the way, this is something I truly utterly miss about old school platform gaming. The levels, the level world stuff, I really love it so much. I've missed this kind of stuff, and I hope they start bringing it back more and more. This is definitely why I want to have more Donkey Kong countries, if just for this kind of like level stuff right here. Ready to play? Yes, I'm ready to play. God dang. But I would definitely want them in Donkey Kong Country to focus more on the two-player like aspect instead of just being kind of like a lazy co-op. Yeah, I forgot I keep doing those little messes. Oh yeah, that's why. I was pressing the D-pad the whole entire time, so that's why I didn't do work. Alright, was it getting the things? I need to stop doing that, because that just... Yeah, that's a power attack that I need to use. Probably should have used that right away. It's probably going to come in later, I'm going to get very annoyed. This thing? No? Okay, go up here. Whee! By the way, this is actually really fast. It goes insanely fast for what it is. And also another thing I do like about this is that you do explore very often all the levels and whatnot. But god dang, those transitions, they are ridiculous. They are one of the best parts about this game that I didn't even realize when I first played it. Just hear that, dude, like legit. What game does that nowadays? I mean, there is games out there that do it, but god dang, that's imaginative. And I know for a fact the other Donkey Kong country didn't really do that kind of stuff. They didn't really do those transitions to another one. By the way, Fescom, Diddy. Oh. You just want to use Dixie all day, every day. Why would you use someone else? Just legit. Alright, how do I get up there? Okay, this is simple. Just look at that. She does an upward thing now instead of just like extending your jump. Because Diddy will extend your jump by a little bit, but Dixie will just like go like, oh, we're gonna go vertical now. I'm like, whoo hoo hoo hoo! I like vertical. Okay, I guess I should grab them. Can I get these things down too? Yes, I can. I'm not sure if I should though. Again, one of the problems that I have with Donkey Kong Country, as in terms of me not liking it so much, is oh jeez. Okay, cool. Is the whole entire oh jeez. Just like having to explore like everything, and it's like one of those things that's like you shouldn't like really be that annoyed about it, because you grew up with this kind of stuff, but. Ooh, that was close. There we go. But it's definitely nostalgic on top of frustrating. Like it's two things in one, which I'm just like, how am I like this? Like honestly, factually, actually, I don't remember being so mad and pissy about games the way that I used to. The way that I feel nowadays, you know. Oh, got me right at the edge. I don't want you to do that. Feels like that was kind of unnecessary to do. That little thing, which was a nothing, or was it? Oh, this was for there we go. Oh, just a bunch of bananas, really? Alright. Alright, does the shark attack me? No, not really. So we're good on that. There is the thing right there. Oh no, shark do attack me. Sharku. Also love how DK can actually hold his breath the whole entire time. It's always fun to see. DK's monkeys and apes in particular, they're always able to breathe for as long as they want underwater. This is a well-known scientific fact. Just so you all know. Don't question me. Don't at me. I'm a scientist. What the? Come on, man, for real. Oh, that's how. Like, how do I get up there? How is this possible? By the way, it's gonna happen a lot. As much as I'm like, I don't want to collect everything. I don't want to be completionist and all this and that. I don't want to like give myself an ulcer just by getting these kind of things. I will do it anyway. It's just to the point now where I get frustrated and I stop. Like, that's pretty much it. Instead of all that other jazz happening nowadays. Oh. How do I get that? How do I get that, though? I want instant answers at all times. I need that. Okay, fine. Really? Woo! Another thing to have. Oh, there's apparently another. Oh no, I do have air. Okay, I just never. No! I need Dixie. She is my crutch. I need her for reasons. Please, let me, mister. Oh. Oh, great. Okay. Whoa. Bananas. Oh, nope. Let's go back. Oop. By the way, these are very tight controls. It's like for realsies. Thank you. Oh, you jackhole. Alright. Do I or don't I? I guess I do. I honestly don't know. I cannot tell you. There we go. There it is. I see the blue bar now. I see the blue. Open up my eyes. I saw the blue. Give me other. Yeah. Woo! That is always weird. They're like ruling mini puzzles, honestly. Those little things right there. They really are. My end? Can I get my end? Ooh, holler. What was it exactly that I needed to get in order to... So I'm trying to remember what it is that I need to get to like other worlds and stuff like that. I just don't remember. I don't remember. I really don't. I wish I could. Must get all points for no reasons. Cool. What is up here? Something? Nothing? Alright, whatever. We'll just keep going. No, just keep going, Moss. Don't worry about this mess. Like, honestly, you're gonna keep worrying about every little thing that, like, Nook and Credit you have not searched. We'll be here all day. Like, honestly, I do that all the time. We're like, is that something? And it's like, turns out to be nothing. I just waste my time. This is a constant thing that happened in my childhood. A constant thing. Because I love Donkey Kong Country, like, as a kid. I love Donkey Kong Country 2, and I loved 3. Those were my favorite ones. I know 3's not a popular choice. I also agree, honestly, nowadays, that 3 was not better than 1. I just enjoyed it more than 1. It's just one of those things. Okay, hold it. Forgot that Dixie had this thing. Can I get bubbles? Bubbles. Because they're bubbles. No! Give me back! Give it back, girl! Holler back, please. Please, please, please. By the way, I love how hair could do this, apparently. So what is this? What is this up there right here? Ooh! Let's see. Oh! Crap. Alright, cool. What did I get? What did you get? No! I got Kong! Kong!